Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about, we're going to be talking about Capital One. There's multiple bank account bonuses where yes, you can make over $1,000, how to profit from Capital One, but more importantly, we're going to be talking about different life lessons learned. You can see I'm at a different place. I am at a hotel in San Antonio. So just some life lessons learned in regards to adulting, points currencies, and how to handle adversity. So before jumping into too many details, I do have a quick disclaimer. I am a customer of Capital One. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not endorsed by them. This is my own personal review for informational purposes only. The information in these videos is current as of time of recording. These videos are not short, but they are very profitable. Use this information is at your own risk. This is called fishing and not catching, and as is everything in life, your mileage may vary. So these videos are very profitable. I do have a $4 million goal for the year 2024. I want to see at least 1,000 people make at least $4,000 off these videos in the year 2024. So if you can appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis, do me a favor, hit this video with a huge thumbs up. All right, so I am currently in San Antonio. I live in the Houston area, west side of Houston specifically, escaping from Hurricane Beryl and the really bad aftermath. So shout out to Staybridge by IHG. They are a great place to stay, so shout out to them. So you never know when something is going to pop out of the blue, out of left field, that's going to disrupt your life. So we had this thing in the Gulf of Mexico. Originally, they said it's supposed to hit like northern Mexico or the South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley. They need a lot of rain. We don't, but anyways, we got hit with this. We got hit with it really hard. That's just one thing life does. Different things pop out of you. So benefits of having multiple types of credit card points. So sometimes you can get in this game and you can kind of get a little bit lax, and it can actually hurt you or it can help you. For example, if I only had Chase UR points, I would cash them all out because they're super easy to cash out. As soon as I get them, I put them into the infinite loop. That's what I used to use for vacations and hotels. But then I kind of switched up my game plan, and not on purpose, but actually it ended up working out really well. But I currently have zero in ultimate reward points available because I just cash them all out and just keep investing them, and watching the investments grow. So I would not have any points for a hotel stay. If I only had American Express MR points, I would cash them all out on Home Depot gift cards to get a generator. We knew that we were going to get a storm, and being without power is really not fun. So between my, I got the Amex Gold business card. I got the $1,000 sign-up bonus for that, and my wife had some points left on her Amex Gold card. So you can see here, 1,214. This was July 5. All gift cards. Those were, we cashed out pretty much all our MR points to use for getting a generator and getting all the stuff you need with it, the gas cans and the extension cords and all that. And we originally planned on staying in town and riding out the storm. But we're looking at the forecast and seeing the line path of a hurricane less than 5 miles away from your house. I mean, no thanks. It was still a hurricane when it came over our house over here on the west side of Houston, and yeah, that's really not a fun place to be, like, at all. So I signed up for the Capital One Venture Card about 2 years ago. They had a 75,000 point bonus, and I'm glad I did. My threshold for a credit card is $500. You hear me say in this video, you heard me say in other videos, I'm going to say it over and over and over. If you're going to get a credit card, you want to get one that at least gets you $500 in points, because anything else is kind of a waste. Capital One has great value for vacation booking. It's 1 cent per point, but terrible for cashing out for cash. It's like 50 cents or 60 cents, 60%. Yeah. So if you have $1,000 in points, you can do $1,000 in travel or get like $500 in cash. So that was a terrible proposition there. I had $1,400 in this card, which came in super clutch for booking this hotel in San Antonio to escape this storm. So it is humbling to see the eye of a hurricane going over your house. So this is Hurricane Beryl going right over my house right here. So that, I mean, we got pounded. Not a fun day. But you can see clearly San Antonio, where I'm at, they're high and dry. It was a nice little drive to come over here, but not fun to see this at all. humbling to see so much devastation. I mean, this is Centerpoint Energy, which is primarily for Harris County. Harris County is as big as or bigger than some countries in the world. So customers affected, 2.2 million customers with no power at the worst. So currently it's less than 2 million as of the time of recording, but still that's a really bad storm. And we decided, even though we had a generator with a bunch of gas, we decided, nah, not fun. So this card right here, my venture card, is the one that came in absolutely clutch. I'm so glad I had those points. MR points, I have a generator that's going to last for years. God willing, never have to use it. I prefer to keep it in the box, but yeah. So your friend thinks you love Capital One Venture rewards card, unlimited 2x points with 75,000 bonus miles. You can find out if you're pre-approved, no risk to your credit score. Yeah, came in super clutch. You can see if you're pre-approved. If you're not pre-approved, then they'll say, pump the brakes, and it won't affect your credit at all. So I needed to spend $5,000 on this, I believe. They gave me a really low limit, which was $5,000. So they hit me with the membership fee of $95, and I know a lot of people, they don't like paying for a annual fee, but hey, I'd much rather pay an annual fee and get unlimited 2x points for something that I'm only going to use for trips. They are very friendly to the game of the Infinite Loop. That's A+ Federal Credit Union, which sadly has nerfed their credit card funding. So if anybody watching this is in with A+ Federal Credit Union and you get a survey about being a owner member of the credit union, say bring back the credit card funding. So I was able to do as close as I could, basically 4,992. I think it was actually spent 4,000, get the 750 plus the additional points. So yeah, they were very friendly to the game. Super easy to get the points. So if you're interested in this card, I do have a referral link, capital.one/30 WY capital TFQ. Have a QR code here, and link in the description box down below, or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. Earlier this year, I did make a video about how to make $850 in about 1 hour off this card, mini loop bonus card 2024. So link to that video is up here, where I talk about more detail about this amazing Capital One Venture card that absolutely came in clutch. And it's a metal card too. Nobody can have enough metal cards. Another card I really like from the Capital One, talking about their ecosystem, is the Quicksilver card. So unlimited 1.5x cashback plus $200 cash bonus. And you're probably saying, John, why are you talking about a $200 cashback card, the Venture $750, when you just said $500 or go home? Well, I like this card as well because it's got a superpower of 0% APR for 15 months. So Capital One is very generous when it comes to 0% offers. The Capital One Quicksilver was one of my first credit cards. I got that card years ago. And basically, I pay a 3% fee, and I have a $10,000 limit for that card. So basically, I pay Capital One $300 per year, and I get to take their $10,000 and make a whole lot more money off of it. So in the long run, I'm making way more than $500 off of that card. So that's its superpower, one I really like as well. Capital One Quicksilver, they are friendly to the Infinite Loop credit card. Recently made a big video in regards to the Infinite Loop, and my thing about that is redundancy, 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 redundancy. These are all cards that are very friendly to the game. Primarily still use the Chase Ink Premier card for the vast majority of my funding, but you always want to look at different things that are friendly. So some people may not be able to get in with Chase. Capital One is a solid another company to get in with, so link to that video is up here. Another quick plug, Groundfloor is all about making money from people fixing and flipping homes. Yes, that's still a thing. Yes, it's a very profitable. Love Groundfloor, what they have to offer. They have constantly new offerings every single week. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this one is paying 13%. I was only able to put in $50 into it, but hey, 13%, what bank's going to give you that? There kind of isn't any. So this specific deal, the house was purchased for $116,000. Flipper put in $9,000. Groundfloor put in 164,000. The profits, the cushion, house is supposed to go from 116 to 235. If it sells for more, then everybody who puts money in makes more. So pretty sweet deal. Groundfloor did give me a custom link, so here it is right here. QR code, link in the description box, and you can always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. Moving along, Langley, if you're looking for a place to use your card, they have, originally when I signed up with Langley, I was able to use a card to fund $1,000. They took that away, now it's back. It says debit card, but if you use a credit card, I have multiple data points saying that it does work. Plus there's a really neat $50 get paid to shop, super easy. Everybody loves get paid to shop, so there is a link to that video is up here. All right, so back to Capital One. So Capital One, this offer is available nationwide. There is no expiration date listed on it right now. Here's what it says, CapitalOne.com/bank/reward250. You can earn, so if you get your venture card, which is $750 plus the checking account, that's $1,000. So $750 plus $250 is $1,000. That's how to make $1,000 off of the Capital One system. So link to this offer, CapitalOne.com/bank/reward250. So link in the description box down below, QR code, or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. How to earn your $250. Number one, open up a 360 checking account, which is one of the first checking accounts I opened. 2, you want 2 direct deposits of $500 or more within 75 days of account opening. Bonus time, your $250 bonus will be deposited to a new account after you complete these steps. 4 reasons to love 360 checking: no fees, no minimums. I hate fees. I hate minimums. Bank with confidence, earn interest. So not much, but you do get some interest with them. Open in about 5 minutes. So they are very blunt as to who is good to go and who's go and who's no go for them. If you have or had an open 360 simply checking or total checking as a primary or secondary account holder with Capital One on or after January 1, 2022, you are no go. So you want to shut down your account and then take note of it. Typically, I think it's January 1 where you have to shut the account down. So open up the account, 2 or more direct deposits, and then they will put the money in. It does take a little bit of time. So in total it takes about 3 months. So the math, $250 bonus on $1,000 in direct deposits is 25% bonus on direct deposit. Power ranking, I do based upon math. I am a high school math teacher. So I do power ranking based upon math and not based upon feelings. So 250 sign-up bonus is 3 points out of a total of 6 possible. Bonus speed is 2 to 3 months. It's within 3 months of signing up. So that's 2 points there. 25% return on your direct deposit. So that is a total of 10 points, which is a B-rated bonus. So still definitely worth getting. Bank account bonus central verdict. Capital One's venture is a solid card for travel. Love this card. Capital One checking, 250 bonuses, solid checking account bonus. Join me at Capital One, which is very friendly to the infinite loop. Have multiple credit card points, currencies, just in case something pops out of the blue, as it often or too often does in life. So life is not about what happens to you, but how you react to it or respond. So I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms, you can always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. Be more than happy to get back to you rather quickly. Today's question, where do the blessings of God begin? So Jesus in his first sermon, it's called the Sermon on the Mount, he had some interesting words to say. He didn't say blessed are the rich, blessed are the successful, blessed are the movers and shakers and the powerful people. He said blessed are the poor in spirit. Not because any material gain, but he says, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's interesting. Blessed, happy, satisfied are the poor in spirit. Poor is not, there's 2 different words when it comes to poor. The first one is, you look at people who are outside of different stores, for example, and they're looking for work. They can earn their keep. So you can hire them and they have whatever skill to where they can earn their keep. This is not that word. This word literally means beggar, where basically blessed are the people who beg in spirit because they're bankrupt. They have absolutely nothing to offer. So blessed are those who realize that there's nothing that they can do that makes them good enough for God, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So additional information on this, how to follow Jesus, gotquestions.org. Link in the description box down below if you're interested. If you're still here with me, definitely appreciate it. Like the video if you appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis. Share this with anybody who would be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notification so you could be amongst the first to learn about such profitable content. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace, and may God bless you. How do I get out of here?